Hi, and welcome to another edition of Boost Your BIM's RTC API wishes. In this video, we're going to look at a wish sent in by Timothy Livingston asking how in the Activate View event we can give the user a warning based on the name of the active workset. Let's switch over to Revit now in a model where the active workset is workset 1 and see that as we switch views, no warnings are given, just as one might typically expect. However, if we now change the active workset to a workset whose name contains the XX prefix, and I now switch views, we can see that this warning is given. And this warning will be given every time we switch to a new view, so long as the active workset has that XX name, XX in its name. Switching back to any other workset that does not have XX in its name will let us switch views with no warnings. Now let's take a look at the code and see how this was done. There were two macros were created to set up this functionality. Well, actually, one macro, but a couple different pieces of code. The macro that was created is shown here, which was used to register the event being the view activated event, which is going to occur anytime the user activates a new view in Revit. When view activated occurs, this method called UI app view activated will then be automatically called. And what we can see that does is it gets the active workset name by calling this get active workset function, which will return the name of the document's active workset. We then get the name of that workset, check to see if that name contains the XX string, and then if it does, show the warning. So before I started the video, I ran this register event macro. Typically, if you were setting up an external application, you would register the event inside the on startup code. And once that event was registered, then this code is invoked every time a new view is activated, just as asked for in the initial request.